Hi folks, the Filipina P here. And when you think of a typical streetwalker in your country, you may have a mental image of a woman in a skimpy dress and high heels, with a cigarette dangling from her lips and tattoos scrawled across her body. Maybe she's leaning up against a wall near a dark alley, eyeing the passing cars for potential customers. She looks rough and probably turned to prostitution to support a drug habit. After a few years in the business, she has the look of someone who lives a hard life, a life that's going nowhere. But in the Philippines, what you'll find far more often is the weekend walker, a woman who lives a normal life during the day, but moonlights as a lady of the evening once the sun goes down. She can be a student, a mother, or both. And although she probably never thought she'd be doing anything like this, her financial situation has forced her to accept the reality that she's now an escort. This certainly isn't a Filipino phenomenon, and there are young women in the West who casually trade their bodies and their time for monetary benefit. But often it's related to substance abuse, childhood trauma, and mental health issues. In the Philippines, however, the primary factor is economic. There just aren't enough jobs to go around. And even if you're lucky enough to get one, it won't cover your expenses if you have special needs, like recurring medical bills or the responsibility to support an entire family, who might even be aware of what you do to get that money. Today we have a young woman named Jenny, who's brave enough to tell us her story face to face, no hiding behind a mask. I'm gonna ask her the tough questions, some of which might be a little graphic or disturbing. So viewer discretion is advised. All right, so folks, I'm here with Jenny. So Jenny, welcome to the show, and can you introduce yourself to my viewers, please?
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm 25 years old.
All right, Jenny, thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed. So, Jenny, please tell us, how did you get involved in this kind of work?
Before, actually, one of my friend introduced me this job before when I was ill.
Okay, so when you were ill, one of your friends introduced you to this kind of job.
Yes, because I have this when my eyes got swollen, and then my nerve that connected into my brain. Yeah.
You were sick, so
Yes.
you need the money. That's why
Yes.
you ended up doing this kind of job.
Yes.
Are you okay? How's your eyes now? You said it's about your eye. There's a swollen muscle behind your eye.
Yes. I got blind for a month.
Oh.
Yes.
You were blind for a
Yes.
month.
Yes.
Oh my God. So,
For only my right side eye
okay.
got blind.
Oh, so that must have been very serious then.
Yes. But when I checked, when the doctor said it's not hindi siya ooperahan.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no operation
Yes.
needed. Okay. So are your eyes okay now?
Yes, okay now. But I'm still sick right now.
Oh, you're still sick?
Yes.
What kind of sickness?
I'm an asthmatic. Yes.
Asthmatic. Okay,
Yes.
so you still have health problems.
Yes, right now.
And you're the only one supporting yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so may I know when did you start?
Last 2018.
2018.
Yes.
Okay, so are you doing this on and off or continuously?
On and off.
On and off.
Yes.
Okay. So Jenny,
Yes.
is this your only job or do you have a day job?
I have a day job right now.
Okay.
Before, when I was starting this kind of job, I don't have a day job.
Okay.
I'm just focused in this kind of job.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you started way back in 2018, you didn't have a day job.
Yes.
Okay, and you started because you needed the money for your medication because of your health issues.
Yes.
So now you have a day job, but is your day job not sufficient?
Delayed.
Delayed?
Yes.
You mean the salary?
Yes, the salary is delayed for almost 2 cut off.
2 cutoffs.
A month.
A month?
I mean, yes, a month.
So your employer's not paying you for a month?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why you returned to doing this
Yes.
kind of job. How was your experience with your first customer? What was it like?
I feel like I'm so very shy.
You were shy.
Yes. Feel like I don't belong in this kind of job. I always asking myself why I choose this job instead of a normal job. Then of course I don't have a choice.
At that
Yeah,
time.
yes.
Okay. And you badly needed the money.
Yes. For my medications.
Okay. So you have a day job and you're still doing this how many times a week?
This month I 2 times a week.
Two
Yeah.
times a week.
Before, when I only have that job, I go 4 times a week.
4 times a week.
Yes.
Okay. So now that you have your day job, you're doing this like twice a week.
Yes.
So are your customers mostly locals or foreigners?
Local.
Locals.
Yes.
Okay. So how much
Sometimes Asians,
Asian foreigners?
Yes.
Asians. Like what?
like Chinese, Indonesian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how much do you usually earn per customer?
Per customer 2K.
2,000.
Yes.
Okay. Is that for the whole night or is it for a short time?
For a short time.
Okay. How short is short?
3.
3. Wow, 3 hours is a short time.
Yes.
Oh my god, for me it's like I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Like it's
Long
not
time for us is overnight.
overnight. Okay. But do you well I assume you like short time than the overnight.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So tell us about your local customers, the Filipinos. How are they?
Buraot.
Buraot.
Yes.
What do you mean buraot?
Buraot. They're asking for a lowest price.
Ah,
Yeah.
they're cheapskates. They always want to barter.
Yes. If we say 2K, they're asking for lowest price.
Lowest
Like
price how
1K, 1.5, my God.
Oh my god, for 2,000 and then sometimes they were asking
Yes,
for
but-
lower price.
But of
For a lower-
course, we always say no.
Okay.
That's too low.
That's too low.
Yes.
Okay, so 3 hours. Is it always like 3 hours or sometimes you are done?
Yeah, sometimes one time. Yeah. Half hour. Like after half hour, I out.
You're out already
Yes.
because he's done.
Yes, of course. No more asking for a second round.
Okay, so after half an hour of servicing him, you're already out because he's
Yes.
done. Well, that was quick.
Yes.
Do they sometimes ask for round 2, round 3?
Uh,
So it's like buy one, take one free.
Yes.
Okay. Do you give them discounts
No.
for repeat customers? No. No. Okay, so this is the deal.
Yes.
Okay, you
Deal
pay.
is deal.
Deal is deal. So how do you do this? Okay, so that's for Filipino
Yes.
customers.
Yeah.
How about your foreign Asian customers?
Yes.
How are they? Are they
No.
cheapskates or
No.
they pay good money?
They pay good. Sometimes for a short time they gave us. It's not like exactly 3 hours.
Okay, sometimes
1 hour.
1 hour for how much?
For Asians, like Chinese, like they pay good, like 4K, 5K for just short time when they like you a lot.
Oh, so for Chinese, Malaysians,
Yes.
Indonesians,
Yes.
they pay you 5,000 for 1 hour. Well,
Yes.
that's $100
If they
an
like
hour.
you a lot.
If they like you a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Have you had any foreigners from like Americans, Australians, UK?
I have before, year 2019,
Ah,
this
okay.
Black American.
Okay.
Uh,
So that's 2,000 pesos a night. That's you work 4 times a week
yeah, before.
before. How about now?
2 times a week.
2 times a week.
Sometimes I don't go.
Sometimes you don't go.
Yes.
Okay, so let's stick to 2,000 a night, and then if you work four times a week, that's 8,000 8,000 a week.
Yes.
Okay, so 2,000 a night, 4 times a week, that's 8,000 pesos a week. And then that's around 32,000 pesos a month. So yearly, roughly you're earning 384,000 pesos a year. So guys, that's about 7,800 US dollars, or let's say 8,000 US dollars. That's not a lot.
Yes.
But at least
Helped
it helps
Yeah.
you with your expenses.
Yes.
Okay, so
Needs from supporting my family.
so you're
help.
still supporting
Yeah.
your family.
Until now, yes, of course.
Okay. What kind of services do you offer to your clients? Is it like the girlfriend experience or just the pleasure department?
Yes, the pleasure department.
The
Only,
pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't date your
No, of course.
your clients. Have you seen the movie Pretty Woman with
Yeah.
Julia Roberts? It's like the movie of a
Yes,
a walker,
a walker.
walker. So guys, FYI, we call we
yeah.
call it walkers. Pawalk.
Yeah, social.
Social walker. Like
Filipino
walker.
term.
That's a Filipino term for escorts or
Yeah.
for guest relations officer. Sorry, so that's the new term nowadays for millennials. They're using it
Yes.
for walkers. Not necessarily the Walking Dead in
Yes.
that famous TV series. Oh, I love
We
that one.
just call ourselves
Yeah.
a walker.
A walker.
Yes.
Okay, so you said you just do the pleasure department. So is it
Yes.
like the penetration? How about the lumberjacking? The hand.
Penetration all the way.
Is that the usual service that they ask
Yes.
for?
Usual.
How about oral gratification?
And sometimes it is part.
It is part. There are no different charges, no different prices for that. It's
Yes.
just the whole thing. Oh, okay. So
Package.
it's a package deal.
Yes.
Okay, it's
Package deal.
It's a package deal. Okay. So I'm just wondering, with this kind of job, do you ever get orgasms during
No.
whenever you work?
Yeah.
No. You don't get any pleasure?
I don't. Even once.
Not once? Okay. That's very understandable. So is there something you won't do? Like there are things that you discuss with your clients that, okay, aside from not going to the back door,
Yes.
aside from that, do you have other restricted areas?
Kissing. I
Oh.
don't kiss.
No kissing?
Yes.
Okay. You really ought to watch Pretty Woman. You watch that video. It's actually very similar. Okay, so no kissing. What else?
Just touch. Yes.
Just touch.
Yes.
Okay. How about
I'll give you the pleasure you want then, but you don't have to kiss me.
okay, no kissing. How do you advertise? Do you have a website? Do you
No.
go to do you approach them? How does this work?
People choose you.
People choose you. How
Yeah.
would they know that you do this job?
Of course.
Where do you hang out? I mean, how do you get customers?
In that club, in that bar,
Oh,
almost the women there are walker. Yeah.
Okay, so there is this bar, there's this
Yeah.
club that you guys hang around,
Yes.
and all the
Women.
girls, all the women there are walkers.
Yes.
Okay, so this bar is known that this is the hive of walkers.
Yes.
So customers go there to choose the girls
Yeah.
that they want.
A place of a walker.
So
No.
maybe this bar you can call this bar the Walker Hub. Okay, so
The man's pleasure.
oh yeah, the man cave.
Yes.
The man cave. Okay. So, Jenny, how do you screen your customers? Do you screen them or you just let them choose?
They choose.
Oh, they
They
choose.
choose who they want.
Okay. So they choose. But can you say no?
Of course.
Okay, so you have the option to
Yes.
say no. What if
You have the right to say no.
okay.
If you don't feel secure. Sometimes I feel not secure with the customer.
Okay,
So I
you-
say no. Yes.
Okay. All right, so at least you have the option to say
Yes.
no. What if he's really gross and you
Yeah,
don't
no.
like him? Okay.
It's a no.
Jenny, have you had any violent customer before?
Yes.
So
This one client before.
Mhm.
Yes. He hit me hard.
he hit you hard.
Yes. He want to enter at my Yes, other side.
In the other side.
Yes.
Okay, so he hit you and he wants to enter the other side.
Yes.
The back door, which
Yes.
is not part of the deal.
The
Okay.
off limits. I already told him that um don't hurt me.
Okay.
Yes.
So what did you do? Did you...
I walked out, of course.
Oh, so you left.
Yeah, I walked out. I
Okay.
left in his condo.
All right. Well, at least you were safe. You
Yes.
were... Okay. Wow. That was really bad. Jenny, do you use protection?
Of course, always.
Always.
We always have.
Are you on birth control?
Yes.
Okay, that's well, that's wise.
For
And
more safety.
Yeah, for your own safety, and also for the client as well, for your customer. So, do you get tested? Do you go to the doctor sometimes to make sure you're clean,
Safe, yes.
safe? Okay.
Anyways.
How often do you do it? Like quarterly? I don't know. How often do you go to the doctor to check?
2 months.
Every 2 months.
Yes.
Do you ever encounter a client that doesn't want to use a condom?
Yes.
Do they
But I
require?
reject.
So no
I
condom.
object.
I object.
Yes.
No condom.
No
service.
Yes.
Yeah, you keep your shirt on. No shirt, no service, or something like that. Well, do your friends and family
Know about my job.
Yeah, know about your job.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Even my best friend.
Even your very
Yeah.
best friend.
Yes.
Is it hard to keep it from them?
Of course.
Do they ask where you get
Yeah.
the money? What do
Yes.
you?
They always ask.
They always ask.
Yes.
Well, they always ask money from you, so obviously at least they should ask.
Where did you get the?
Where did you get the money?
Yes.
So okay. What do you tell them?
Of course, an alibi.
Alibis.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of
I get-
alibis do you use?
I get it from my sister.
Oh, to your sister or
Yes.
to your what? Do you do side jobs?
Yeah,
and
I told them that I have the sideline.
do you have a boyfriend, a
No.
husband?
No.
How about children?
No.
No.
Yes. I always dreamed having a children.
Okay.
My own, of course.
I think it's a
We always.
I think it's a Filipina thing. It's
Yes.
always about the babies. When are we
Yeah.
having babies and stuff like that? So Jen, you've been doing this since 2018, and I just want to know why you're still doing this kind of job.
Actually, I stopped last 2020
Okay.
when I got that job.
Oh,
my day
okay.
job.
So 2018 you started.
Yes.
You were active 2018, 2019.
Yes.
So 2020 you stopped.
Yes.
2021
Focus.
you were focusing on your day job.
Yes.
Here comes 2022, and then your day job
Yes. Got a problem.
got a problem, and then they're not paying you. On time?
Yes, real time.
Okay, so that's when you.
That's the call.
That's the call. Like it's like
That's the call of going back to that as a walker.
as a walker.
Yes.
So Jen, what's one thing that you wish people understood about this kind of job?
Mostly worker work for to support their financial needs, their family, supporting their family. Sometimes the medication. Of course, they don't know what story of that walker. You will understand why when you hear their story. Yeah.
There's a deeper story in
Yes.
every walker. So Jen, do you think there's a lot of girls doing this kind of job, secretly, like under the radar?
Yes.
You think a lot
Yes.
of them? Because especially here, life is very hard. And do you think there's just normal people that you see in the streets, but they have different kind of lives at night, usually? Yeah, especially in this part of the Philippines.
Yes.
Jen, that was really an eye-opener. Thank you so much for sharing your story with me and my viewers out there. And I'm really glad I was able to, to listen to your story. It was
Yes.
very interesting. And I hope you be careful, stay safe, and be happy, whatever that means to you. Thank you so much.
Thank-
And folks, as you know, I'll be back in just a few days with something new for you to consider. All right, so Bye for now!
Bye!
Now, I'm not here to judge or to give advice on how to end this cycle. As long as there are women desperate for cash, you'll always have those that turn to the world's oldest profession. But even if we don't have any immediate answers, it's still important to be aware of the situation and to perhaps have a little more compassion for those who just try to get by any way they can. Till next time, folks. If you think about it, I'm kind of like your waitress, bringing hot, fresh content to the table and serving it to you every week. The only thing I ask for my hard work is that you leave a small tip in the form of a thumbs up on this video, a subscription to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you know when your next meal has been served, and asking you to share this video with friends. I promise, it'll only take 10 seconds to do, and your tip will make my day. You don't want to stiff your waitress, do ya? And for dessert, please enjoy my other videos too. See you real soon!